Hi, Matt Luxton here, hope you're well. So I'm just going to take you through the warm-up that we're going to use now in this little sequence. So you don't need a weight, but if you've got something, I would suggest you don't use anything more than 3 kilos. The idea is that we're going to mobilise the joints. We don't need to create stress on the muscles, we're just trying to mobilise the joints. So nothing too heavy is fine. If you haven't got an object, just imagine you're holding onto a ball. Okay, so 3 kilos. So what we need to do is start with your feet just outside hip width, and then from there you're going to squat down. Yeah, reach low, reach tall, but keeping your head up the whole time. So one of the things I find that people do wrong, okay, is that they actually look at the ground. Okay, so keep your head up. Yeah, that will help to keep your back straight. Okay, you make sure your knees and toes are facing the same way. Just have a quick look, just make sure they're there. Yeah, and then from there, you're absolutely fine. Finish with the arms in line with the ears. We'll do 4 more. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. And then the last one. 4. Okay, feet just in a little bit narrower, toes turn slightly in, hands away from the body, pivot on the toe, knee and hip, follow the hands, okay? That's it, just pivot on the toe. Good, and we're going to go diagonally low to high, so one knee to the opposite shoulder, so pivot, on the toe, squat low, reach tall. That's it, knee in the hip, forward hands, just outside the knee with the ball. Good, and then we're going to change sides. Squat low, reach tall, so outside the right knee, over the left shoulder now. Okay, cool. Just put the ball on the floor. So the next part of the warm-up is about glute activation. So neurologically, these muscles can become quite lazy because of our modern lifestyle, so what we're going to try and do is fire those muscles up. And if you've seen boxers, gymnasts, weightlifters, you'll see their coaches themselves just kind of slapping themselves, yeah, get themselves woken up. Same principle for your glutes, okay? So slightly tense your glutes, and then from there, we're just going to punch them, okay? All over, just get that. Those muscles, the laziest muscles in the body, really, for most people. Sitting down quite a lot. The way we live. So now I want you to bring your elbows back at 90 degrees and just try and tuck your pelvis underneath so your lower back is flat. So imagine that the front of your pelvis is coming up towards your ribs and the elbows are back, and we're just going to hold that position. Okay, try not to shrug. Good, okay. We'll do 3 sets of that, so I'll face the front this time just so you can see from the front. Slightly tense the glutes all over. Good, and posture, so flatten the lower back, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Good, okay, back to the glutes again. Good, and back to the posture again. Good, okay. Now if you've got your object, grab it, hold it in front of you at chest height, step forwards. So we're going to do an alternating lunge. Yeah, right leg, then left leg, and just alternate between the two, okay? Keep the chest up, don't look at the ground, okay? Because as soon as you look at the ground, your back will round and you'll end up with a rounded posture, okay? Okay, good. Now I want you to do side lunges. So start with your feet together, okay? And from there you're going to step across, ball outside the knee, back to middle, and then to the other side. This trail leg stays nice and straight, okay? go leg straight, ball outside the bent knee. Okay, good. So the last of the lunges we're going to do will be what we call a rotational lunge. So the right foot will land at 5 o'clock, the left foot will land at 7, but we're going to always keep the other leg facing the front. So we're going to start with the right foot landing at 5 o'clock. So left foot stays facing 12, land at 5, back to 12, and then around to 7. That front leg stays nice and straight, and all the weight is in the back knee. This front leg stays still, point towards 12, and the other one we go around the corner. Okay, good. Right, so that's the rotation lunge done. Pop yourself in the press-up position next, because we're going to do 2 exercises in the press-up position. First one is what we call a T-roll, so feet just outside hip width. You're going to roll the feet, keep the eye on the hand at the top, keeping the bottom hip away from the ground. Okay, good. Now we're going to go reaches underneath, so keep the eye on the hand again. Underneath the opposite armpit. Keep the feet still this time. Let's make sure you watch your hand as it goes through. All about mobilising the back this one. Good, and then just from there, bring the feet a little bit closer to the hand, just push out the toes, heels towards the ground, okay? Okay, good, just open up your chest. Okay, so hopefully, heart rate's up, feeling a bit warmer, I certainly am, and ready to go for your session.